Hi. How are you?
You're good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let it go, Mommy.
Oh, goodness, you almost pushed me over. Hey, everybody. I'm a little live. A little live. Lord have mercy. I'm tired. I'm tired today, and I'm a little early. Stop. And I'm a little early, but I figured if I didn't come on early, I wouldn't come on at all because I would forget and miss it. So, I am here to show y'all how we unpack and get Christian settled back in from a trip. So we took a road trip this weekend after I got off of work on yesterday. Hold on. And, I am just put his ventilator back on the stand. Yeah, so I put his ventilator back on the stand. And I just wanted to give y'all an actual depiction. Hey, Sarah. An actual depiction of our life when we go on a trip. So, this is the bag that I usually put his ventilator in. We have his medicine case. We have his bag with his humidifier stuff in it that I usually keep his distilled water in. And speaking of distilled water, I learned today, like early this morning, that people actually drink distilled water. And I actually stopped my friend's niece from drinking some distilled water because I was always told that you are not supposed to drink distilled water. Please turn that down. Thank you. So, if you want to watch that while I'm doing the live, you can put your headphones in. If you can't, well, then turn it off.
No.
Who are you talking to? Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, that's what I thought. You gonna put your headphones in. I don't know. Who you talking to? We don't do that. So what do you say when you're wrong? What do you say when you are wrong? Excuse me, I am talking to you. Ezra Aiden. Okay, since you can't talk to me, you lose your privilege. What do you say when you are wrong? What do you say when you're wrong? Um, what, mommy? Oh, okay. Well, pick your headphones up and then you don't get your iPad. Okay, that's fine. No. So, what do you say? He's so sleepy. Listen, we're not doing this. No, absolutely not. So, anyway, y'all, one moment, please. All right, so we're just going to deal with some whining. So, we have that bag, and then I've learned to pack travel bins. So, in our travel bin, we have his suction cannulas. Never leave home without our Lysol. Never leave home without our hand sanitizer. We have his diapers, our Lysol wipes, his milk, toiletries, powder, bath soap, my soap, a chuck to lay on, extra syringes, like just the necessities that we use on a daily basis, deodorant, powder, things of that nature. So we take that bin, and then I have my travel purse that my bestie Jerisa made for me. And that's my travel purse, and I keep my wallet in there. Extra diapers, Christian's eat 'em up rag, And his milk, his formula, can of formula, his medicine if we are out, the powder, and checkbooks, just in case we need them. Hey, I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. You lose privileges when you aren't a good boy. Ain't that how y'all were taught? That's how I was taught. Yeah. So then I'm going to post a video how I hook Christian up while we're traveling. I turn on his pulse ox and I put the pulse ox in the passenger window in the front with me so that I can keep a look on his sats at all times so I can see whenever his O2 drops, whenever his heart rate drops or goes up, whenever he's sleeping, and I love it. And y'all have seen his travel chair. Hi, Papa. Hi, Papa. And I just fed him, so I'm letting him sit up in his chair right now until his formula digests. One moment, please, y'all. Sorry, y'all. So I don't care how old you are. He's 3. He will be 4 in August. We teach respect around here. So we just had an apology, and then he earned the right to get his iPad back. We don't do that. So in the car, I keep his portable oxygen. I always keep his portable oxygen there because he hardly ever needs it. Like, never, ever, ever. And when I also travel, you're going to see me in a minute put back his humidifier chamber. But I always take this piece out because it's like precious gold. And one torque, one twist of the wire will break it. And they are very, 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 very hard to come by. But also, I take this little suitcase, this travel suitcase, and this was just for one day. For me, Christian, and Ezra. Let me open it up so I can show y'all. Because I've learned how to make the most out of everything that I have. So I don't have to have a lot. So in this suitcase, I have our clothes. And as you see, I have this nebulizer. I've learned, y'all. I've learned. And I will be sharing these tips and everything on the Clubhouse group that I am creating. So if you don't catch it here, I would love for y'all to support me on Clubhouse. His nightlight with the stars in the sky. Our toothbrushes. I always travel with games. So we have our phase 10. Have our black Uno. It is so fun. And also in here, I have our regular playing cards. And I have Christian's feeding pump. So all of that, plus our clothes, plus extra toiletries, fit in that little travel suitcase. Because I've made it work. And this is what I do. We have been traveling. I think I have mentioned several times that as soon as Christian was discharged from the hospital, from the NICU, well, not actually the NICU, he was on the pulmonary unit, on the step up, step down unit. And when we were discharged from there, I was like, look, we have spent so much time cooped up in these hospital rooms. It's time for you to be free, son. So we literally took a trip to the Tennessee Aquarium um, about 2 or 3 weeks after he was discharged. And after we took the trip to the Tennessee Aquarium, we took a trip to ventilator camp. And from there, we've been traveling like ever since. And we haven't looked back. We haven't stopped. We haven't let his equipment, his gear get in our way. And I will admit, over the years, I have learned to downsize and pack a whole lot less. As I've learned, I'm going to tell y'all, we used to take this whole big stand with us. That whole big stand over there, nope, that stand right there with us, and they didn't collapse. Either one of them didn't collapse. So thankfully, my sister Sabrina, she found me a collapsible pole to travel with, and it's been a lifesaver. It has since been broken, and I am looking to get another one. It's $52 on Amazon, so I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just bite the bullet and get it because we need it. It's worthy of being purchased. But yeah, we don't take these big stands anymore. We actually utilize everything that we possibly can in the room. And those are part of my tips. Those are part of my clubhouse. Those are going to be a part of our Traveling with the Traveling Trachie Christians vlog. So I am so excited to share that with y'all. But as of now, look at this. I couldn't make this stuff up if I wanted to. Now, y'all know he just threw a hissy fit, right? I'm sitting on Christian's bed, and he is literally up under me. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like he gets so much attention so many days of the week, yet it's still not good enough. And I don't know what to do, y'all. He's just spoiled. He is just spoiled rotten. But anyway, I need to get Christian a treatment, and I need to get his lungs saturated with some warm air. So y'all are about to see me unpack. What do you want?
I want meat.
You want some meat?
Yeah. What
There
time?
is a sink in my floor. Well, you're going to have to go over there and sit down until I get Christian situated. Isn't that what I told you? Yes, ma'am?
Yeah.
No. Go over there and have a seat. Get your iPad and your headphones. Okay. Ezra Aiden. That's enough. You're trying to show out and it's not cute to me. It ain't. It ain't. Christian always got to put his 2 cents in and co-sign, y'all. The funniest thing in the world. He hates for Ezra to get in trouble, and Ezra hates for him to get in trouble. But they both are hot mess expresses sometimes, and they tickle me to pieces. And even though I have to fuss on them and get on to them, I love them to death. They my babies. But I will go into mommy mode. Look at my plush pillow, y'all. I earned this from Herbalife. Isn't it awesome? So, let's talk about Herbalife while I unpack and get Christian situated. Let's see if I can sit that up right there. Haha, I can. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry I'm missing everybody. Hey, let me go down the list. Hey, E. Watts. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Javon. Hey, Anna. Hey, Morrigan and me. Hey, Yuting. Hi, everybody. Thank y'all for joining. Don't forget to thumbs up me as y'all come in. I'm sorry I was in mommy mode and totally missed everybody talking. So I apologize, but I'm here and I'm about to get Christian situated. I'm about to get all of his stuff unpacked and get him ready to be bedded down for trach care and for his bath. We've had a fun weekend, and it's the first time that we've been outside since the pandemic has hit. And yeah, we prayed. We did a lot of praying. We masked up. And yeah, we Lysol a lot. We like wiped down a lot. So Lord have mercy. All we did was eat. We went and we ate out to dinner, and we chilled at our hotel room with our friends who came from out of town. And I loved it. I enjoyed it. And yeah, that was all. So, okay. Ezra, go sit down. You're about to make me fall, son. So, this is the feeding pump. And all you do literally is screw it back on, twist it, the knobs. So I'm going to put that back. That's what I usually start with. And I'm going to put that back because I don't know if you all caught me when I first started, but Christian just got fed. So I don't want to rouse him up and make him spit up from his formula since he just got fed. So I'll talk about my Herbalife order and how I earn my pillow. I am still a preferred member of Herbalife, even though I am not a distributor. They gave us the option to when we gave us the option of not being a distributor and being a preferred member. And I chose the preferred member life because at the time I just was not able to continue being a distributor. So let me plug these in. So I got my Herbalife order, and I have been doing awesome this week with my shakes. Okay, did I plug that? Yeah, I plugged that in already. And I told y'all I had reservations about the mango pineapple. Guess what? It is my everyday go-to. I absolutely love it. And I drink my shakes with almond milk instead of water so that I'm able to get my extra calories in, my extra carbs in, and my extra protein in. It works for me. It's not ideal for everybody who does Herbalife, but everybody does Herbalife in their own way, so it is what it is. It works for me. It has worked for me, which is why I'm doing it again. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I had my delicious mint chocolate, which is my second favorite. Now that this is my first favorite. And it was right on point as well. Uh-oh. And I don't know, maybe a respiratory therapist out there can help me if you all see this, but these nebulizer treatment thingies, brand new, and will not do my baby's treatment like they're supposed to. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't go. Like, it doesn't blow the treatment like it's supposed to. I can't explain it, but I think they're faulty. Okay. So, okay. I already have one plugged up. And that's a good thing. It's not really good, but 2 kids who have asthma and need treatment, so each have a nebulizer. So I have Ezra's nebulizer plugged up all the time and use Christian's as a travel nebulizer, and just take their own kits and just use one machine in each place. So I'm gonna wrap this up and put it over there on the shelf where we keep all the travel stuff and the trach kits and the storage and everything. And then that'll be ready for next time. And don't judge the background, y'all. As I said, we just got back from a trip, so it's cluttered back there. So that's what y'all worried about. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I don't know what to tell him, boo. You you know what to tell him? What? Oh yeah, he has been talking up a storm, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, I'm not exaggerating by how much he has been talking. He has been on a roll with. He has so much to say. He has so much to say, and I love it. And last night, I thought when we were sleeping, and we had a room full of friends sleeping with us, like we bunked and everything. He was talking like up a storm at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, son, be quiet. Then I finally had to say, well, if you don't be quiet, where you going? This boy just sat up in his chair. My heart just dropped. Okay, I'm about to put him in the bed right now. Thank you, E. Watts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Said my channel has blossomed into something extraordinary and they love it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's exactly what I like to hear. My child just scared the living daylights out of me. Like, my heart is really thump, thump, thump a lumping.
Go, 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 go.
I cannot believe he was like, I got him kind of reclined and he was like, and just sat up by himself. Son, we ain't having that. If you don't get off my laundry basket, why are you doing these things? I'ma get him. You want me to get him?
No,
I'ma get him.
no.
All right,
Can't
let's
give
see.
me.
There we go. There's that big boy. Now y'all see when I pick him up, how long he is. And just imagine me having to do all this 2, 3, 4 times a day. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now I got him situated. The phone fell. My butt hit the stand. There we go. There he is. There he is. All right, so I'm about to start moving a little bit faster because he needs, I know, right? He needs a treatment. Say, I need a treatment, peoples. I need a treatment, peoples. Yeah, I got you, Papa. Mama got you. Mama got you. There we go. So, we're just going to do a saline treatment right now. And it's going to get a little loud because that's just what nebulizer machines do. They're just loud for no reason. But, yeah, so my Herbalife plan has gone very well this week. I did not weigh. Because I did a weight check the other day. And I was so disgusted, so disappointed, and so angry by what the numbers said. And I know we're not supposed to rely on numbers or whatever, because I honestly felt like I was doing so much better and everything. But that number kind of like knocked the wind out of me. So, no, I did not weigh myself again. But I will do like the weigh in at the end of the month. So it is what it is. And I was like, well, it just means I got more work than I thought I had to do. Which honestly made me think like, okay, maybe the scale is glitching because it said something totally different. Like not even 2, 3 weeks ago. So, and I know I couldn't have gained that much, but I could have retained water weight because my feet have been super swollen. And I think I have, and I don't know if this makes sense, but I think I'm over drinking water. You know, they say to drink the amount of your body weight and everything. Well, I do that, and I think that it causes me to retain the weight, the water, instead of diuresing the water. You know, if that makes sense. So, this is an intimidating package all in one. But once I get it situated and hooked up and everything, it's nothing. Um, Imagine having all of this thrown at you and your baby being in the NICU and you being told you're going to have to learn how to put all of these wires together if you go out and travel, when you go out and travel, every time you go out and travel. And I was like, yeah, no. And I was like, I don't know who y'all think y'all talking to, but y'all ain't talking to me. But I had to put on my big girl panties, y'all, and get it done because I knew I was bringing my baby home, and I knew that if I was going to bring my baby home, that learning how to do all of this stuff was required. So just buckled down and did it, and I learned. And once I learned, I became a beast at it and started being able to do it in less than 10 minutes. And haha, good catch. And even though it's not a lot, let's see, it just slides down on the stand, and then you switch these tubes. And even though it doesn't seem like a lot to me, being a brand new parent of a trach kid, not knowing what the hell you're supposed to be doing, it's very intimidating and very scary. And I'm pretty sure all trach parents, trach people can relate to that. So I can't even imagine the anxiety that that respiratory therapists have to go through to do their jobs. You know, I honestly contemplated going back to school for respiratory therapy, and then I thought blood gas. And I instantaneously said, nah, y'all got that. So nope, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing it. Are we, Christian? So I just filled up his water bag in this with distilled water. And that bag connects down to his chamber. And I don't know if y'all can see it filling up. But his chamber fills up with that water. And that water is then heated up with the heater y'all are going to hear in a minute when I cut it on. And that heater heats the tubing, which is connected to his trach, and heats up his lungs. So, yeah, this is the life that I was given. Can you please get out of my way and stop touching my stuff? You're going to get a whooping. Yes, sir. And yeah, so I just plugged it up, and you're going to hear it beep because I didn't put the cord in. Okay. Oh. So this is the delicate cord that I put in to make that beeping stop. Put it in. It stopped. So Then we are going to take these out. And it's got like a little stopper in it to keep dust out of it. And then we just switch out the tubing. Take that out. Put that in. And take that off. And put that in. And I've gotten so good at it, y'all, I can do it one-handed. So, put that in the travel tube. And we have these clips, which are lifesavers that we get from Neotech. And they're super expensive. So we request samples. That was a tongue twister. We request samples, and they're usually pretty awesome and amazing about sending us samples of them, because I think for a pack of 100 of them, it's like they're kind of affordable, but they're not. And I think a pack of 100, I think when I priced it was like 160. So they're pretty expensive. Now I got that big boy all hooked up. He's fed. And I'm about to dry him. And he's getting his treatment. So, yeah. This is just a gist of what we have to do. And today was my actual first trip. Having to tend to both of the boys at the same time. By myself. So it was an adventure in itself, and it was an experience in itself. It was a learning experience. So I did it. I drove to Birmingham by myself without any help, and I hope Bosberg gets you. Yeah, because you've been bad. And Christian's just chilling. Would you please go? Alright. So, it being a learning experience in itself was accomplishing. It was an awesome, accomplishing feeling. So, how I unloaded them. And I thought about it the whole time. And while I was packing up, I was like, okay, I need to pack as minimalistically, if that's a word, as I possibly can, because when I come back, I won't have anybody to help me unpack. So then I was like, those bins that Tammy got me. Tammy is Christian's nurse. They don't fit in the cubby holes that I bought. I got a 9-piece cubby set from... Thank you. I hope I can be half one of you when I get older. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So those bins, she got me a pack of bins. The bins were way too big. So I was like, those bins. She actually came up with it the first time. And then I was like, you know what? That's a perfect idea and a perfect solution. So that's what we've been using, are those travel bins. So she first thought, she was like, well, we can do a laundry basket. So we tried the laundry basket, and it works, but it's a lot heavier and it's a lot bulkier. So then we thought about the bins. So the bins, they stack as long as you don't overfill them. And they sit perfectly in the back of our van. So I have the bin. I have our suitcase. I have his bag where I put his nebulizer. Why did I do that? It's not, quote, a nebulizer, but where I put his nebulizer in, and his tubing and heater for his ventilator. And I put a thing of distilled water in there. And that's a sturdy bag. My mama got that bag from my Aunt Aileen years ago, and she never used it. So thanks, Ma. And then I have his bag for his medicine. And then I have a bag that you all did not see that we keep in the car, and that's his go bag, and that has all of his emergency stuff in it. His ambu bag, spare trachs that are the size that he has, a size smaller and a small size smaller than that. It has emergency saline. It has his emergency inhaler. It has trach ties. It has extra syringes. It has, I'll show y'all that one day. But it's in the car, and I keep that in the car all the time because, as you see over there, I keep an Embu bag over there on the feeding pole. So in case we ever need the Embu bag to give him life rescue breaths, I always have it. And I have another one in the car that's in the undertow in case the one that's in the Embu, well, in the go bag doesn't work. So his go bag is in the car. I keep his oxygen in the car, his portable oxygen. I think I mentioned that. I keep his, and I always travel with it, his, what's that called? Cough assist machine. I usually keep it in here, but we travel with it all the time, and it's not necessity to bring it in. So I left it out there, and I'll bring that tomorrow when the nurse comes. And then I have to go back outside to get his, pulse ox machine, which is still in the window. But that we travel with a lot, but it's all necessary. You know what I mean? So it's a challenge, but I make it work. Cut it out, please. Cut it out, please. So when I was thinking about it, I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave Christian strapped in his seat. I'm going to let Ezra get out and go play in the backyard and up on the ramp and on the porch while I'm unloading the car. Worked out perfectly, y'all. So I got my suitcase out, and I got the humidifier stuff out, the tubing. I got the bin out, and I got Christian's chair out and put Christian in there, and I got our food out. And I put all that stuff on the porch while Christian was watching me and talking to me, so he would know we were still there and we didn't leave him, and Ezra was playing. And it worked out perfectly. I let Ezra go in the house. I brought Christian in the house and gave Ezra his iPad. And Christian was sitting in a chair just talking to me as I was unloading, well, bringing the stuff in, and it worked out perfectly. So it's like those little tips, and I'm going to use moments of joy. And I use that because that's the first thing that came to my head. My friend Camille Joy, who has a clubhouse group, and it's the Biggest Moms Clubhouse. That's her podcasting agency. That's her name. That's everything. Moments of Joy. And it was just like a literal moment of joy that I was able to do all of that stuff. You know, it was like a huge accomplishment that I was able to do. And now I was so proud of myself. I was like, girl, you got this. And so I just took a breather, and then I had a meeting for my sorority for Delta, like as soon as I got in and got situated. So I sat down at my work desk and I did the meeting while Ezra was watching his iPad and destroying the room. That's fine. Pick and choose your battles. He was keeping himself occupied. And I had gotten Christian set up and covered up and ready for his feeding, so he went right to sleep. So it all worked out perfectly, and then I had my live, and here I am, y'all. I made it. I was actually early because I felt like if I did not come on early, I would have not made it. I would have missed y'all. So here I am, and yeah, I got to get Ezra bathed tonight. Like, I feel like that thing that they say a mom's job is never done. That's me right now. So I have to get Ezra a bath. I got to get Christian a bath and his trach care. And then I took my bath this morning before we left. So I can do Christian's medications, pull him up, and then get his feeding started for the night, and I can probably finally relax because Mother Nature is on her way. Oh, goodness sakes. TMI maybe, but it is what it is at this point. But, yeah, it's been a productive weekend. I did have to work yesterday, and as soon as I got off work, I hit the road. So I'm a little tired, but I'm not overly tired because I have been getting so much rest. Being on a schedule and having to be on a schedule to get up for work. I'm trying to make sure my camera is right. I don't know what's happening. It was working, but now it's not. So, okay, that's better. All right, that's better, I guess. It's that light. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, that's better. I just put the pillow on top of my head. Okay. And yeah, so it's been an awesome week. I'll count my blessings. I'll count it all joy. And oh my gosh, would you please stop? You're going to get us a copyright infringement. Stop. Matter of fact, I'll just delete it. Forget it. I did a TikTok and Ezra is infatuated with it. I did the if you were a celebrity, who would you look like? And I made myself go from myself to a Cabbage Patch doll. Because that was my nickname growing up, Cabbage Patch. And somebody on TikTok was like, listen, they need to give you your money because they stole your face. So I'm going to post that in my shorts for this week. And I also am going to post the video of the hotel setup that I made. So, yeah, I will be more productive this week on YouTube. My job has me very busy. And I can write in between my phone calls. But, like, I literally have to focus on my job. Like, there is actually no time for downtime. So it is what it is, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So I have a stack of note cards. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. It's so funny. Y'all gonna be like, this chick is crazy. So this is my stack of note cards I started out with. It was 300 note cards, and I'm down to less than 100 since starting my job, y'all. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, y'all see all my note cards over there with all my notes and stuff? Right. It's craziness. Like, I always take notes. I'm a avid note taker. That's how I learn. I take notes. So yeah, I'm just unpacking, unwinding, and getting the business. Whew, excuse me. Ain't nothing like ice cold water out of a stainless steel cup. I'm telling you. Whew, it's so good, y'all. It's so good. Give you a brain freeze if you ain't ready for it, but it's delicious. So, I think Christian's treatment is finally done. Yep, it's just blowing. Yep, and he needs a treatment now. Oh, that's another thing that I forgot to mention, y'all. Another bag is his suction machine. Yeah, he sounds real junky, so he's gonna have to be suction. And I'll mute y'all for that because some people cannot handle the sound of snot being sucked up in a tube, and I get it. But it doesn't bother me, obviously, because I have to do it. Could you please turn it off or put your headphones in, and I'm not gonna ask you again. The next time I tell you, I'm gonna take it out. Put your headphones in. So, yeah, that's another thing that we have to travel with is his suction machine. Because you never know when he could get a mucus plug. And mucus plugs are not to be played with. Mucus plugs can take a child's life, can take anybody's life, not even a child, an adult's life. And I'm convinced a mucus plug took one of my friends' lives. But that's neither here nor there. Rest in peace to you, Lorinda. I miss that lady so bad. I really, really do. Oh, they gave us bigger gloves again. My gosh, I think they had a malfunction. Sorry, y'all, my battery's going low with the gloves. They have all been small here lately. All right, I'm going to put y'all on mute real quick while I suction Christian. Un momento, por favor. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. Just had the suction, that's all. And then we get a tube full of mucus. So, and then he's clear. What you call here now when he does that, that's his allergies in his nose. And I do that all the time myself. So that's like one of those things in life that we deal with. So yeah. But hey Mimi, how are you? Hey Soul Snatcher. He said hey Juicy Jones. Say hey Juicy Jones. You want to tell them their favorite word? Say what's your favorite word of this week? Say
About me.
Is that your word of the week? Say Dada does that with me. And y'all see his teeth? His teeth are finally coming in. Say peekaboo. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ezra said, what about him? What about you?
Hi.
What about Ezra? Can't forget about my Ezra. My troublemaker. My into everythinger. My have mercy, Lord, give me strengther. Excuse me, don't you ever say that again. I hope y'all didn't hear what he said. I hope y'all did not hear what he just said. Oh, Lord, I cannot with this kid. I cannot with this kid. I cannot with this kid. Let me see. Cut it out. I'm on live. I already told you you were getting a bath. So chill out, okay? Chill out, okay? Let me get my belt. Yeah, go and give it to me. So, I don't know. This kid tries me on a daily. Y'all see those memes all the time on Facebook that says, this kid, your second kid is wanting to try your gangster. Look at my eye twitching. He makes my eye twitch on a daily. He makes my eye twitch on a daily, and he is such a Sour Patch Kid. Like, he can go from sour to sweet in 3.5 seconds. I'm over it. At this point, I'm over it. And he was like, he said something while I was packing up and doing all this stuff. He said, I'm tired. Who you talk to? How are you tired? You ain't done nothing, pal. like, you work all day, then you take a road trip, then you drive the whole way, then you pack up the boys, then you unpack the boys, you pack up the boys again, then you unpack the boys again, then you have to take all the Christian stuff and take it away. I mean, it's like an ordeal. But he tired. All he did was ride and play his iPad. But okay, he tired. Okay. So, yeah. That second one, test your gangster. And for all y'all folks that say you need a third one, who gonna give it to me? that's gonna be that's gonna be something else. Something else. But hey, this gonna have to be a miracle. A miracle. 'Cause, my God. Lord, y'all. So I just showed y'all, as you see, it took about an hour for everything to get done, to get accomplished. And that's a day in the life of a traveler. Like traveling with us. And let me see. With Christian's chair, I'll show y'all that another time. But you flip here, flip there, the seat comes up. Well, the back of the hole where his back is comes off. The seat is separate. It pulls totally up. Then it's a trigger right here that folds this down. Trigger right here that folds this down. And then you fold up the pedals. And then you pull up the strap in the middle. And it shrinks it. It shrinks it. It shrinks it like that. And then have to lift it up in the van and push it in. And that's how you load the chair. And to reload the chair, you put everything back together. It's just the method to the madness. And I figured it out a little bit. I probably still could do a lot more to compact, but I'm pretty excited and I'm pretty thankful for what I have done and what I have accomplished so far. So, yeah. Your girl's on it, y'all. Your girl is on it. Um, let's see. I cooked this week. Used my air fryer again. I love the air fryer. We had homemade potatoes and onions in the air fryer. No, I coated them in a little bit of olive oil, and some seasoning and garlic powder and pepper. Move, move, move. No, you're not getting on me. Mm-mm. And I did what are they called? Hillshire Farms kielbasa sausages, because those are Ezra's favorites, and I knew he would eat them. And I figured that he would eat the potatoes, but let me tell y'all what happened. Sir Greedy didn't want for the potato to be all the way cooked thoroughly because they were taking too long to cook, right? So he ate a semi-raw potato, and he was like, I said, do you like it? He was like, yeah. But guess what? He didn't eat the rest of the potatoes. So I was like, you just ruined it for your own self. Like, the food was not cooked, son. So, but the sausages were cooked and they were delicious. So he did eat almost, mm, they were about that big. He ate, and I cut them up. So he ate about 2.5 long pieces of sausage, the thick Hillshire Farm pieces. So he did good with that. Had cabbage with the kielbasa one day. Eggs, and more eggs. um, my Herbalife shakes. So I did my Herbalife shakes and my teas for breakfast. And then for some days for my big lunch, and then some days for my big dinner, I ate them with, what's it called? The Sargento balance breaks with the Triscuits and the cheese. And then I had Triscuits and a cheese, a Slim Jim, and 3 egg whites, boiled egg whites. So that was what I sustained on. I had also, what did I eat? Oh, we did a barbecue salad. We did a salad from American Deli, a chef salad from American Deli. And then we did a barbecue salad with pulled pork. And it would have been so delicious, but they put super duper fire hot sauce on my barbecue. And it was almost unbearable to eat. Like, I'm a spicy chick and I like my spicy food, but it was just seemed too much. Like, they overdid it. But I tried to muster through it, but eventually it made me sick and it made my gallstones act up. So I regretted it instantaneously. And then um, we had our regular Chick-fil-A. I know, right? It did stink. This is what he wants. A blue Jello. Okay. And then we did grilled chicken from Chick-fil-A. The grilled chicken club sandwich from Chick-fil-A. I was hoping it wouldn't get in my mouth. I'm allergic to raspberry, y'all. Raspberry flavor, raspberry anything. And of course that's what he likes is raspberry. So don't spill that. If you're gonna eat it, eat it. If not, throw it away. But we did the grilled chicken club sandwich, and I didn't eat my bun. And I got extra pickles on it. And then I did mac and cheese. Like, I told y'all, I'm addicted to that mac and cheese. And then I had a frozen coffee as a treat, and then didn't have anything else for that day. Let's see. But yeah, that's how my Herbalife meals have been going. What else? Oh, I had some olives. And I think the olives could have contributed to my feet swelling, because them boogers were like, they're gone down now, thankfully. But them boogers were like, oh man. But so I'm gonna start eliminating the sodium again, because I just feel like I'm retaining water. I feel like juicy. I don't know if that explains anything, but I feel like I'm super juicy. Like I'm retaining water is what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like I'm retaining water. Like, I feel like if you could squeeze me, like, I can squirt water on you. Like, I feel juicy. That's the only way I felt I could explain that. Oh man. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing my water. I've been drinking, like I told you, I've been drinking almost, I want to say up to 120 fluid ounces of water a day. And I have been tinkling. My goodness. Woo, Lord. So I feel like I'm being cleansed, but also, like, look, I just feel super duper bloated. That's the word instead of juicy. Bloated. So I think that's what's happening. But I'm gonna get Christian squared away. He's going to sleep, y'all. He's tearing them hands up, and I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let my baby be. But I'm going to let y'all go. I see we're about to hit an hour. I had not intended on hitting an hour, but as you see, that's what it takes to show y'all what happens in a day in the life of a traveler. Like when you travel with the special needs kids and you travel with your regular kid, your non-special needs kid. And it's a journey. It's a blessing to be able to do it. I'm thankful that I have the umph to do it and I'm not afraid to do it. And I don't feel like I will ever be stopped in doing it. I feel like I will forever continue to grow and continue to be more confident and more comfortable to go more distances with them. So I know it can be done, and I know I can do it, and I'll continue to do it. So I'm going to end this, y'all, on that positive note, because as you see, he's never going to stop. Never going to stop. Now, how in the world? Move.
My feet.
I don't understand. How did he do this? How did he tangle this? Y'all, make it make sense, please. Look at my eye. It's starting to tingle. It's jumping again. Y'all pray for my strength, please. He got jello in my lip ear, y'all. Oh, my Lord, help. Cannot. So we're about to wind down for the evening, and I hope y'all have a wonderful week. And I will see y'all back next week. Stop. Hopefully around the same time. Look at my eye jumping. Hopefully around the same time. I know, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I promise y'all. I don't do well with sloppiness and kisses and juiciness. Ugh. But I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I thank y'all for continuing to rock with me. So until next week, mwah, deuces. And look for those videos because they will be coming out this week. Bye, y'all. Oh, goodness.